Hello to the few that are in here. Hello, 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 hello. Get myself together. Hello, please hit that like button as you come in. I got some things for you. I got some things for you. Come on in again. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I'm not going to be on here long, but I feel like giving some stuff away tonight, and I have to tell y'all a little bit about what the goings on was in Vegas. So come on in, hit that like button. When you hit the like button, I need you to tell me that you hit the like button, and there is a reason for that. So if you hit the like button, please let me know that you hit that like button because, yeah, just let me know. Let me know. If you don't mind. Now, if you don't let me know, that's going to be on you. But if you did, let me know. We're going to see if we get a few more on here, and then I'm going to give you guys some information and hopefully, you know, some stuff that you can do something with, some stuff that's going to get you a little excited. Shoot, it got me excited being able to do it for you. So, you know, we're going to give it another minute or two. I see 3. Part of it, Robert Keller, part of it. It's some parts I can tell. Okay, it's some parts I can tell. I can't tell you everything, but it's some parts I can tell. But you are absolutely right. Hey, Priscilla, how you doing? How you doing? Got a dime up in here. I was given permission to give these parts away because it might help somebody else out on their journey. Okay? So, yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button and come on in for a few minutes so that we can do what we need to do, and I will roll on up out of here. Make more room in the streets for the people. So let me see. I'm 3 minutes in. Now this is going to be one of those things. I'm good. How are you? I am doing great. Thanks for asking, ma'am. Thank you for asking. I'm going to do a little story time, a little quick story time to kind of fill y'all in on some things. And again, if you hit that like button, let me know. Let me know. I won't say why, but just let me know. If you don't want to let me know, again, that's on you. But if you hit that like button, let me know. Okay? Just let me know. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. So, hold up. Okay, Rob. Oh, you the only one that said something. Okay. We got you. Okay, Priscilla, we got you. Okay, so we got 2. We only got 4 people in here, so. Sunshine, Keisha, hey, Linda, you can't hit the like button because you already went to Vegas. So, Sunshine, hit the like button, but don't put your name in this list, but hit the like button. Guys, I am going to be giving away a free trip tonight. I'm not telling you what I'm using to do that, but I can tell you that if you are in here, it will behoove you that if you hit that like button to let me know that you hit that like button. And I'm just going to leave that there. So, okay. Listen. Story time. So Sunshine Osmond is in here. For those of you that got to catch some of the lives from the birthday weekend in Vegas, Sunshine was one of the females that was with me on the trip. That's my fam. That's Keisha. So she laughing already. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to try to keep a straight face. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even trying to be professional on this one, okay? Let me tell you about this mofo. Let me tell you about this mofo on this trip now. Okay, so let's get started with that. Let's get started with that. Okay, whoever came in, make sure you hit that like button. And if you hit the like button, let me know that you hit the like button. So we're first of all, we're on the flight, right? Okay, and we are leaving out of Atlanta. Okay, that's where it all starts off. Let me just that's she's saying don't do it. That's the prereq to it all. That's let me set the tone. We're leaving out of Atlanta, so we're leaving out of Hartsfield Jackson. Okay, so it's all good in the hood. You know, we get there. You know, we're good. Go through the line, do whatever we got to do with TSA. Bam, no problem. Okay. Now, a couple of us, Butterfly, that you got that like button, let me make sure I got you down. So, a couple of us, we were seated together. Everybody wasn't seated together. So, you know, I'm like talking to the people like, can you please sit us together? Because we all need to be together. So, you know, they put us together. With one exception. One exception. We had an extra person that was on the road with us. Now, let me tell you about this mofo. Now, we come up there, we all prepared, you know. My other homegirl, she's not in here right now, I don't think. Michelle. She got the snacks on deck for everybody, so we doing good. You know, we got the little stuff together. They come around. They, you know, getting your little drink orders and all that stuff. Now, first of all, y'all know we already worried about COVID, right? So we taking those necessary precautions for COVID to make sure that we all good, you know. Let me gather my bearings, y'all. This mofo that was sitting beside me to the left, he was sitting on the left side. I won't say what his persuasion was, but he was of another persuasion. I just say that. And I looked to my left because something felt a bit peculiar. It didn't quite, something wasn't feeling right. I was like, I thought to myself, and I said, self, and myself said, huh? And myself said, look to the left. And I looked to the left, y'all. This man got both of his shoes off. Both of them. He got both of his shoes off. You hear me? 1, 2. He got both of his shoes off. And this man is over there playing, digging in, scratching his toes for dear life. Hot almighty tater. And he was sitting right beside me. Okay? So you got him. You got me. You got my girl Michelle. You got my girl who y'all see on here, Sunshine Osmond, over here. Let me tell, look here now. Look here. He started off wrong. He started off, y'all. I wish I had a foot that I ain't gonna use my own foot to demonstrate. Listen. Right, Priscilla. I don't know what he had going on with his toes, because that had to be more serious than athlete's foot. You hear me? He had the whole athlete in that foot. It wasn't just... He was digging at his toes so hard. And I'm sitting here like, this mother, what? So I'm trying not to stare at him, but my homegirl to the right... Hold on, I got to demonstrate. Hold on, let me see if I got my camera in here. Hold on, I'll use this camera. My homegirl to the right, she got her phone, right? So this is going to be her phone right now. Y'all see, I'm just on my phone tonight. I don't have my setup hooked up. So Yeah, he must have had that foot corona. So she got her camera right here, y'all. And I didn't know it till I heard something go clink, clink. Sister girl over there taking pictures. She got the foot in the... Listen. Not only, where my thing at, child? Let me get my setup back right. Not only was he sitting there playing with his toes, y'all, then he just started scratching all over, okay? He started scratching his legs. He started scratching his arms. Oh, Keisha, you got a video? Oh, Lord, you got to let me get that video. Y'all, he started scratching his walnuts. I'm going to just leave it there. He started scratching his walnuts. He was scratching everything that could be scratched. But let me put the salt and pepper on these eggs for y'all. Then he had his arm. His arm was touching my arm. I'm talking about skin to skin. He had every hair on my arm standing up. Before I go any further, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you hit the like button, let me know that you hit the like button. So you done dug in your toes. You done scratched your leg. You done scratched your arms. You done scratched your head. You done scratched the walnuts. Now you got your arm touching my arm. Oh, and that wasn't the kicker. Now you got the window seat, even though there was no window right there. You got the window seat. Usually, I know, Priscilla, usually if somebody in the window seat, y'all know we got the little arm things right here. Okay, this your arm. Look, this your arm right here. I was in the middle. So this is my arm. See that? That's supposed to be my arm. So you stay your little itchy self on your side, and I will stay my itchy self on my side. No, this mofo gonna take out both the armrests and was daring me to put my arm next to him. Ew. 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 So I'm sitting there. I got to go ahead and I got to retreat. So I got to give him the whole armrest. I don't even say nothing. So I'm leaning over. He got his space. He got his armrest. He got the other. He got my arm. You know I can do. He got all that. I'm leaning all the way over here and I'm leaning on my homegirl. I was leaning on the everlasting arms, y'all. I was leaning all the way over. And at one point, I was sitting in the seat like this, you know, trying to keep that hair contact from going on. But it got worse. I felt like I was being punked. And it was like, the more we sat there, he was like, you know, I said something about it on TikTok, and somebody made me think, like, you know what? I think he did it on purpose to get y'all to move. Because he didn't want y'all sitting beside him. Yo. If that was an option, but the flight was full. If that was an option, I would have been out like a light. But oh my God, he kept doing it. He kept doing it. Lord, he got me itching. Now look at here. Oh, Lord, he done got me. So he just itching, scratching, itching. It was an itching and scratching show on that thing. And Keisha and Michelle are just over there just laughing it up. They just having a ball, taking pictures, taking videos, laughing. And I'm sitting up there making all kinds of faces. You know, I'm all in it. I'm all, Robert Kelly could, but the flat it got a little rough, you know. And I couldn't stay in there forever. You know, when I get on the flight, I start picturing Soul playing and stuff like that, you know. So what I did was, I'm going to get that footage. I'm going to show y'all. It was terrible. Let me hit my B more. It was terrible. So I ain't had nowhere to move. I didn't have anywhere to move. I promise y'all. God didn't make a way for me on that. So let me show you what I did, right? Hold on. Let me see if I got something here. Let me show you what I did. So, y'all know for us when we on a flight, Well, if you fly a lot and you cold nature like me, then you know you got your little jacket, right? So here I go. I come back from the bathroom, right? And I take my jacket and I just try to put it over me like this so we don't have that arm contact. Y'all, I couldn't get that thing out of over my shoulder. That thing was hanging on me like this, and I just kept trying to pull it down. I kept trying to pull it down over my arm. And the more I put it down, the closer he got to me. I'm like, this MF is playing with me right now. I'm just pulling on it. Look at how it is on my back. I'm just pulling on the thing, trying to get it. And my friend sitting beside me, you think she tried to help me pull that jacket down? No, she was over there laughing. And this man still sitting there. Oh, and then he takes his foot, and y'all know the little other seat, the man in front of him that's also in the window seat, he takes the foot and puts it up beside the man's chair and you know he was trying to be disgusting because he was wiggling his toes and all. So the man up there, he was sitting up there with his girl, he was like, what the, oh. And you know, we caught it. So we all just sitting there laughing. I'm like, I know this mofo sit here. He see us laughing. He see us cracking jokes. He see me leaning all the way over here trying to get from him. He see me trying to protect my arm from him. I'm like, okay, what gives? What gives? So finally, my girl, she decided, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get up and go to the bathroom. So that was my opportunity. Shoot, boy, put that darn jacket on. So fast, y'all will not play with me today. I put that jacket on so fast. Put that thing on. Y'all, he had me so messed up that I was sanitizing my hands because he was playing with his toes. You hear me? I was putting on sanitizer like I was sanitizing my hands, him playing with his toes. You said it was terrible. Okay, but we still sitting up here, you know, we laughing. I ain't trying to let dude mess up the flight. Let me put that plug in there real quick. Bam. So he was coughing too. I don't even know if my scratch off would have matched his scratch off. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. That wasn't the kicker. So the people came around with the little cart and stuff, trying to serve people little food and drinks. So they asked him if he wanted something. He said, no, I'm good. Now, he doesn't have luggage with him. He got like a black plastic bag. Bag could have had whole body in it. I don't know. But if it did, it fit under the seat. So he had a black plastic trash bag under the seat. Completely suspect. Y'all don't know what that man had going on. He could have had a boom. How the old people say, could have had a boom up under that seat. I don't know. What I do know is I got my drink. I got my Coke Zero. And y'all know they want to be all fancy. I would have sprayed him with some hand sanitizer on his foot. It's a child, if I could have got away with it, you hear me? So we ordering our stuff, and Sunshine can attest to it. You know, you got your little Coke Zero on the can, but they weren't cold. So, you know, they give you the ice. So I'm like, oh, Lord, what am I going to do? Because I don't want my drink to be exposed to whatever it is he got on his feet. It wasn't even about Corona anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm already, look, can y'all give me one of the straws? I'm getting the liquor straw to put in my cup so I can try to drink my stuff. And then I'm using the little napkins to try to cover my drink with ice and my can while trying to simultaneously pull this stuff up through this liquor straw so that I don't catch any part of what he got going on with his feet. So, so my napkins kept dropping into the drink, and then the one that I had on my can, he kicked the seat, so it fell on the floor. And y'all know darn well I'm gonna picking that mess up off the floor with whatever he had going on with his feet. You heard me? So I'm sitting up there looking like a fool. The flight attendants looking at me like I'm crazy because I got to keep asking for napkins. They like, didn't we just give you some napkins? Yes, you did. And I need some more. So I got to put this stuff up here. Y'all know it took me a good 2 hours to drink that thing. And then my food, I got to keep my mask on, so I'm trying to shove it under the bottom of my mask to get as little contact as possible. Because whatever he had on his feet, it looked like it was airborne. You hear me? I don't even know if a mask could protect you for that. I don't know. All I know is that Michelle and Sunshine Osmond, aka Keisha, they were over there eating their snacks like it was no problem and kept cutting their eyes over at me. See me sitting up here looking like a fool trying to eat my food through my mask. And y'all know I got the mask with the mouth, you know, the mouth that open. I ain't think I was going to be running into these kind of problems. I was going to give him my N95 mask and just let me be short. At that point, I don't know. I'd probably rather have Corona again. I don't know what he had going on, but it was dangerous. Okay. He passed up on the food, y'all. Again, for the people that just came in, if you have not given me your name already, if you hit that like button, please hit the like button. If you hit the like button, please let me know in the chat that you hit the like button. There's a reason for it. Believe me. So if you hit the like button, let me know. So he told the people that he didn't need anything. So they go trying to move up to the next row. Okay. I can't make this mess up. I cannot make this up. Listen. This mofo reaches down in that black bag, y'all. That trash bag he had on that was under the seat. And he pulls out, I kid you not, he pulls out a bag of pistachios. I got you, Kim. He pulls out a bag of pistachios, okay? I'm like, dude, your feet already green, and you just pulled out some green nuts. You're already scratching on the ones you got. I digress. Anyway, so he pulled out some pistachios, y'all. He called the people back. I don't know what was he asking for. So no, he didn't even ask for a napkin. I don't know what he asked for at that point. He pulled out some green pistachios. He started tearing them pistachios up. Mind you, he done scratched his nasty feet, whatever kind of fungus he had on his feet. He done scratched whatever he had going on his legs, his arms, his head, and his walnuts, okay? He done scratched everything, ain't get up, go to the bathroom, ain't use sanitizer in the first. He ain't do nothing. I wanted to offer him some sanitizer, but I wasn't trying to offend him. But at that point, I really shouldn't have cared. I should have offended him. Do y'all not know? I told y'all this was story time. That mofo ate all those pistachios after he sat there and did all that mess and had the unmitigated gall to lick the salt from the nuts off his fingers. The same fingers he have on no socks, Robert. He have on no socks. You don't know now? He had on some... I literally felt like I was being punked. I was looking around. I'm like, I know there are some cameras in here. Somebody is freaking punking me at this point. He sat there and was licking the salt. You know, I said the other persuasion. He was licking the salt off his fingers, y'all. I don't think I ever got up that much to go to the bathroom on a flight in my life. Everything he did just made, I had to pee. I'm sorry, I don't know, whatever. I should say urinate. Everything he did made me have to pee. I had to go. Excuse me, I gotta get up. Excuse me. And they ain't mind at that point because they were over there laughing at me. So at this point, I don't care if I'm inconveniencing y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all here with the man with the green nuts and the green feet. And y'all can sit here and deal with them. So he did not stop. So I get my phone, right? And I'm doing my little Sudoku on my phone, trying to distract myself. Now he leaning over looking at my phone, trying to see what I got going on. Charlene. I got you, Charlene. How you doing? So he's trying to see what I got going on my phone. So I'm like, what kind of boot parlay is this? So he just sitting there and I see him watching. I ain't even know bro had a phone. So he digs down in that black plastic bag and I'm like, what is the deal with this black? Like, how did you even get that on a flight? It was a full, like, lawn black plastic bag. Don't even get me started. So he digs in there again and he pulls out this phone. Phone got pistachio, nuts, seeds, and whatever. It got everything on it. He wiped the phone off and blew it. What the hell? Like, what are we doing, Princess Di? How you doing? Like, what are we doing? Better yet, let me say this in the, what is you doing? Not what are you doing, but what is you doing? That's like, what the flip? So he turns on the phone. Y'all, I can't make this up. So he calls a flight attendant over to the tie seat. Now, we had a male flight attendant. He was gay. He was funny as all get out. You hear me? I mean, like, literally. No, I didn't know that. He was hilarious. You hear me? He had us rolling in the back. So the dude calls him over, and he's leaning. Ooh! He's leaning over to talk to the dude, y'all. He puts his armpit up. I'm right here. He puts his armpit up to talk to the guy. He doing like this. My head is right here. I'm looking like this mofo trying to start. So I'm leaning over even harder. Yeah, I'm straight Matrix at this point. I ain't even know I was that flexible. I'm leaning all the way over here while he doing this. Not doing anything important. Here this man go. He done pulled up some little fashion on his phone, looking like some clown suits or something, asking the guy, would you wear this stuff? Hey, Vonda, how you doing? Would you wear this stuff? What you think about these suits? I'm going to a lot of conferences once we hit Vegas, and I need to get these suits. Well, I got these suits, and I need to know what color tie, what color shirt to wear with these suits. Bruh. You got a black trash bag with some pistachios, them little shoes, and I ain't knocking the shoes. There's little shoes that you can like get from Family Dollar or something. We figured, you know how you have some people that have money and they just try to punk people on a flight, like just try to make them as uncomfortable as possible, but they, you know, I don't know. But if the guy, I don't know the guy name, so I just have to say the gay guy. But he was like, he said, you should probably wear the red shirt. With the, hey, Casey, how you doing? How you doing? Make sure you hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And when you hit it, let me know that you did. So I can't even talk. I need to get your name. So the guy was like, yeah, you should put the red shirt with that. And the guy was like, yeah, that'd make it stand out. The guy said, yeah. But then the gay guy was like, but I wouldn't wear any of that. So I'm sitting up here laughing like, what the hell? But all the time, the man still got his underarm over by my face. Boy. Bruh. Okay. So then he asked the guy, now we had some rapper on our plane, y'all. We just didn't know who he was, but the people on the plane knew who he was. I don't know if he was a Atlanta rapper or what. So the dude had got up early to go to the bathroom. He came back, everybody dapping him up while he going back to his seat. So the guy beside me, old foot fungus man over here talking about, that guy, I hit it before I came. Okay, I got you, Casey. So the guy, he was the foot fungus guy. He was like, the black guy that came back, is he an entertainer or something? You know, the one that was dressed with the bow tie and all that stuff. And so the flight attendant was like, I don't know. I think he may be. So the guy was like, did I get you, Princess? I got you. So the guy was like, he said, I don't know, he might be. The guy was like, well, can you go check for me so that I can show him this stuff and see what he says? Because he seems to have a good fashion sense. I'm sitting up here like, if you don't put your arm down, that's the first order of business. Got you, Vonda. If you don't put your arm down, you ain't going to have to worry about no suits. You ain't gonna have to wear the only suit that you gonna, man, don't get me started. Yeah, them my boys right there, Casey. Them my boys. Them boys. Whew. Woo. So the guy was the flight attendant guy was like, oh, you know, he was like, yeah, he kind of a weirdo. So he kind of walked off. Y'all know he ain't gonna find out who that dude was. He was like, man, ain't nobody paying that man attention. So he goes back and starts playing with his toes again. And then it's like, for me, it's like people automatically know, like, she a counselor, she a therapist, she a psychologist. Like, it just comes out my pores. So then he leans over to me and he said, now you don't put your arm hairs on me. Whatever you had going on, had your arm itching, you done touched me with it. And then you gonna have the nerve to lean over to me and say, you know, I'm a bit claustrophobic. And sitting beside this window. Bro, you ain't got no window. He was in the window seat, but we moved to the back. We were seated up at the front in 6, and we moved to the back so we could all be together. You don't have no window seat, bruh. He's talking about I usually get a little claustrophobic sitting beside the window. Then get your gluteus maximus up and move. He's like, yeah, it's kind of hard on me. I said, yeah, you probably need to breathe. You probably need to breathe. Just breathe slowly. He was like, yeah, that usually works. But don't breathe on me. Oh, where's my Panther chain? Girl, hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Thanks for reminding me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for reminding me. I almost forgot. So, I'm like, all this stuff you worried about is the last thing you need to be worrying about. There you go. Every time I come around your city, bling, bling. So, man was all, his hair was all disheveled. I don't know what he had going on. I don't know. I don't know what he had going on. That's all I'm going to say. All I know is that he made that flight very, 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 very interesting. That's all I'm going to tell you. Now, we made it off. We made it off. But before we got off, I told you the man was sitting up there. Just stay right. We were supposed to be separated, but I guess, see, we came up in his area, so I think he thought he was gonna have that road to himself. So, Tanya, we coming back. I'm gonna tell you about that too. We coming back. How you doing? How you doing? But so, dude had on some kind of little tank top-ish shirt. It was almost like he didn't have a shirt on. You could see his little nipple hanging out from the side. So, when it's time to land, you know, when them wheels came down, this mofo gonna go and start putting on clothes. Where they do that at? He started putting on a little polo shirt and putting his shoes, some other shoes, because the other ones like the little shoes you can buy from Family Dollar or something. He putting on some other shoes. I'm like, this joker must have punked us for real. I don't know. His hair was still disheveled. Like, it was oily and spiked. I don't know what he had going on. But he just went and put on some clothes and he walking off the plane like he won't just sitting up there old filthy McNasty. We didn't see him again, thank God. But that's what happened with him. So his name was Foot Fungus Guy. That's all I know. He was a foot fungus guy. Jesus, be offense. So, you know, we had the birthday festivities going on. And y'all ain't gonna lie, been itching ever since. Every time I think about it, I start scratching, child. Like a little heroin addict up here, child. I start scratching. I tell you, I start scratching. Mm. Mm. So, it was a mess. Hold up, before I go any further, let me tell you who I got for the lights. I got Robert Keller, I got Priscilla Spence, I got Butterflyness, I got Kim Tucker, I got Charlene Henderson, I got Casey McDaniel, I got Princess Di, and I got Vonda Griffin. Is that it? Okay. If not, I need to know in the chat. So, Nene and Truth. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yo. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you hit it, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I can go ahead and tell y'all this for the people that are on here. So I'm using the names from the people that actually hit the like button. And I am going to do a drawing tonight. And I am going to be giving away a free trip. So if you don't put it in there that you hit the like button, don't say you hit it and you didn't hit it now. If you put it in here that you hit the like button, you see I'm writing the names down. And I'm going to cut them off. And I'm going to put them in a little thing. We're going to shake them up. And somebody's going to win a free trip before we get off here tonight. I'm going to do this on my next couple lives. And I will tell you why. So, as I keep talking, just let me know you did. Beautiful and Queen, Nene and True. Let me know you did. I won't overlook it. I have been blessed, so I am going to bless you guys. You're always giving to the bloggers, and I'm one that feels like the bloggers need to be given to you guys for your support. So, you're talking about I hit it 5 times. I'm going to tell you about that. That's part of my story, child. That's part of my story. That's part of my story. So, okay, so that's one part. Now, while we're on this birthday trip, you know, we showing out. We everywhere. Y'all saw, oh, y'all didn't get to see it. So we did the karaoke, right? So I got up there and I was Rick James. Okay? So I did Super Freak, and Sunshine Osmond was one of the backup dancers. Then she got some other backup dancers, and we put on the whole show. Like, we did that. We put on a whole show. Now, y'all have to go check that out on my Instagram because it's on my Instagram page on the little IGTV. But we put on the whole show. She's a very freaky girl. And I was singing a song. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how far gone I was. I was singing a song. I'm singing a song. And then it said, that girl is really wild now. I really want, I'm the kind of girl you read about. But then that joker say, I really want to taste her. I said, wait a minute. As much as I done sung that song, it just hit me that night, you know. It hit me that night. And I was like, well, that ain't what I'm trying to do. Because it was already some girls up and they trying to dance with us. You know, everybody was dancing, but it was already some girls that kept, you know, they stayed at our table. So I was like, hold on. So when y'all look at it and y'all see me laughing, I'm like, and I switched it up and said, he's a super freak. He's a... So I remixed the whole song. I was like, nah, this ain't how it's going down. I was like, wait a minute. I ain't gonna let you skate past that like you ain't just say what you just said. And I did that because we were in the spot, but they were showing it on the outside so the people on the strip could see it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't about to get me caught up like that. You know, I'm out here on the prowl. So you see me laughing because I'm trying to switch up the words. And it's like, right, Prince. I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some men up in it. Because this ain't happening, not today. So, if y'all see it and y'all see me laughing on that, that's what I'm laughing about. I'm telling you. But that choreography, bam. bam, like we had that mess on point. You hear me? We had it on point. So, you know, we had our little fan club. Y'all will see them. They were up. You know what I'm saying? They were doing it. They were doing it. Our other homegirl, she was recording. So shout out to her for the footage, because she got that clear footage of it all, you know. But yeah, that was the first night we was showing out doing the Super Freak. Yeah, you know, they asked us for autographs and all that kind of stuff, and they asked us to come back for an encore, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen because we got cut off by a big behind praying mantis that was blowing fire, so we never made it. So, anyway, we did that. Got left by our little, our shuttle, right? Because we were supposed to be at this shuttle at a certain time, but these people, they got so caught up in the show, Sunshine Osmond, got so caught up in the show and was dancing with everybody, had everybody up on stage. We would be saying everybody that night, all the singing ladies, all the sing. Like, she was pulling me up on stage for stuff I ain't had no business up there for. But hey, it's my birthday, so I'm going to get up there and I'm going to go with it, okay? But if y'all see me on somebody's camera, I'm like, Shaggy, it wasn't me. Okay, so we did all that, missed the shuttle. So we standing on the corner looking like we prostituting in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking like we prostituting in Vegas, okay? And yeah, that was a crazy night. That was on Fremont. So the next night, yeah, we just had a lot of stuff going on. We did a lot. We didn't get to do half the stuff that we were supposed to do. Now, some stuff I'm going to skip over because, as Robert Keller said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But let me tell you about this. Everything that we did, it was like we were just being blessed all over the place, right? So I'm going to skip that part. I'm going to come back to that because that goes along with why I'm pulling y'all names. We on the monorail to go on the strip, right? And it was some money laying on the monorail, and there was nobody else in there but us. That's all I'm gonna say. And it was over $400. Now, me being the kind and humanitarian that I am, you know, I'm trying to find a way to get it back to them. Let's leave it on the monorail for somebody else to pick up and spend. So my girl's looking at me like I'm crazy. It was blessing on blessing on blessing on top of blessing. It was crazy. Anyway, yeah. We ended up eating better than expected for the rest of the weekend. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. So, never mind the fact that we got steak and lobster for $11.99. Steak, lobster, potatoes, $11.99, y'all. Anyway, I digress from that. But yeah, it was like the blessings were just pouring in. So, we had all this stuff going on. Everything was working out. The people at the hotel, they were taking care of us. Like, we were good. You know, So, Charlene, I did. I promise I did. They even had me get a little drink, child. Lord have mercy. It tastes like gasoline. Oh! No, we went to Tony Roma? Lord, where did we eat at? We ate at Tony Roma. I don't remember where we went at. Cause it was like nonstop. We had like so much. Sin City, it is. But while I was there, I had already had a plan because I used to travel a lot for this corona stuff and before this stuff happened with my job, and I had to stay home for a minute. It was Fat Burger, Keach. We went to Fat Burger. And I don't eat burgers. But man, let me tell you, boy, Cliff, oh God, that thing was something serious. You hear me? Yes, sir. Um, so God knows, I don't know where all we were at, child. We were all over the place. We were all over the place. So I don't know if that was the second day or the third day. We saw the Michael Jackson Experience, the Michael Jackson Live. Yo, that show was awesome. I ain't gonna tell you about Keisha and her feet. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'll say that for another day. I ain't gonna mess with it tonight. But we had a man down situation going on. We had a man down situation. So all the stuff that happened like on birthday night and really after Thursday night, if I wasn't going live, like we didn't get all our pictures that we were supposed to be, like we were sharp my birthday night. You hear me? All black everything. Keisha ain't gonna do you like that, Sunshine. I ain't gonna do you like that. All black everything. We ain't gonna take no pictures. First of all, we were about to be late to the show, but we got there just in time. They made sure we got there just in time. Dude was awesome. So after the show, I think we ended up going back to... Did we go to Fremont? Did we go back to the Strip? I don't know, child. We went, took them shoes off, got comfortable, and rolled back out. So we went to the Strip. Yeah, we went to the Strip. So during this trip, I had already decided that I was going to invest in some real estate. So that's what I did when I was there. I just wanted to make sure I got a good deal. So what I did was, and this is something I want you guys to get out of this conversation other than laughing at me with my foolishness. If we have some people on here that are not black, I'm talking to the black folks. I'm talking to all y'all, but especially to the black folks because y'all be sleeping on stuff. Do not be afraid. Now, our trip wasn't a timeshare trip, but do not be afraid to go to timeshare meetings. Okay? We opted to go to one because we were able to get those MJ tickets, which cost a lot on their own. And not only were we afforded the MJ tickets, but we were all for the cruise. Now, the trips that I used to go on back in the day, we did timeshares. So one group of us would end up getting tickets to shows. One of us would end up getting a rental car. One of us may get $120. And we like broke all that stuff down and literally as a group paid $120 total for a trip. And only had to go to a 2 or 3 hour meeting. We don't have no problems with that because we already had this mess planned out. So Robert Keller, so I invested in some property with West Gate Resort and I became a traveler partner with them. So that's why I'm telling you guys to give me your names because now that I am an owner, I can actually give away free trips. I can give away free trips. I can give away discounted trips. And I can also rent out my condo. But I'm going to have to chill in that mug a couple times before I start renting that sucker out. I'm just saying. So, Tanya, when I tell you that we're coming back, we are coming back. Might be back this year. I'm sure we'll be back this year, actually. So, I have been able to include another business on top of what I'm already doing because I became a licensed travel consultant while I was there. Duh. So now I can go and do this little stuff. So what I was doing with you guys today really quick is I was getting your names. I probably need to get something else so that I could put them in. Let me find something else to put them in. I was getting your name so that I can put them in. I put them in here. This box, well, this cup. And I'm going to tell you who I got so far before I do this. Once again, I'm going to run them down one more time. Now, for the people that stay in Vegas, I think, Robert, you said you already have something in Vegas. And then Tanya Campbell, I think you said you're in Vegas. So if your name happens to come up, I will do something else with you. So I have Casey McDaniel, Princess Di, Vonda Griffin, Beautiful and Queen, Nene and Truth, Tanya Campbell, Robert Keller, Priscilla Spencer, Butterfly, and it's Kim Tucker, and Charlene Henderson. Is that everybody? I'm glad you said that, beautiful. You have to still be in here. So if we, Demetra. So if you are not in here and I call your name, then I'm going to move on to the next one. Demetra Spradley. Butterfly and then Charlene. Okay, I got y'all. Princess Di, got her. So if you're on my Facebook, I gave away 2 of these on yesterday. I have unlimited access with this, so that's one of the perks. And I'm starting small with this, but I am actually able to give away cruises and things of that sort. But I'm starting small with this just to see what kind of response I get from people, to see if people are really interested. Because people, I would say they're not traveling like they usually are, but shoot, it was packed in Vegas, so I don't know. Got stuck. All right, we got our last one right here. All right, that's all of them. Going once, going twice. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake. Right, you wouldn't think that Rona is, but you know what, Tanya? A lot of people, surprisingly, a lot of people had their mask on. I was surprised. You saw more children not having their mask on, but those grown folks, child, unless they took it down for drinking. I'm shaking this thing up like it's 300 names in here. Drum roll, please. First name that comes out. Oh, shoot. I'm going to just dig in here. Oh, is that 2? It's 2. 2. It's 3. Hold on, y'all. They stuck together. Let me do that again. I don't want to look at them. Okay. That feel like one. Okay. And the winner is Princess Di. Can y'all see that? Princess Di. That's the name that we drew tonight. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. Now hold on. You never know what's going to happen. So Princess Di, I need you to hit me up on my email. The one that's in the link for my video. Hit me up on that email so that I can get your... Hey, Pap, how you doing? How you doing, lady? So I can get your... Pap, I need you to stay tuned and hit that like button because I might be giving you another trip. I need... giving away another trip. I need you to hit me... hit my email up so that I can give you the information for the trip. Now, I said it was a free trip to Vegas, but you actually have more options than that. Oh, Casey, fentanyl has been on the scene for a long time. It's been on the scene for a long time. They've actually been using it to cut other stuff. But it's been here. It's been here. So, Princess Di, your options right now, you have Vegas, and you actually have some more, but I'm going to tell you the ones that I can tell you off the top of my head. You have Vegas, you have the Ozarks, Williamsburg, Virginia, Orlando, Myrtle Beach, maybe New Jersey. I'm not sure. But the trip I gave you is for a free 3-day, 2-night trip. So email me your, just email me something so I have your email address and I can send you the voucher that you need for your trip. So shout out to Princess Di. Boom. Okay, got you just for me. No, that's on you who you take, girl. Don't start me to line. Don't start me to line. Their rooms are usually 2 bedrooms, 2 queen beds. So however y'all make that work. Know what I'm saying? Let's do one more. No, y'all want me to do one more? Hadn't been on here for a while. Now, what I do have the ability to do, and I give you guys my information later, I can give you a free 3-day and 2-night, or I can gift you a 4-day and 3-night, and the whole trip will cost you $99 for everybody. That's total. So whatever, however many people y'all got, it just equals $99. This is at the Westgate Resort. And if you see some of the new stuff that they have in here, the new place, our room was nice already, but yeah, nice. And if you've been to Vegas, then you know that the casinos are in there. They have the restaurants. They have Benny Honda in there. They have the shoot. You choose the dates, Princess Di. You call and you let them know when you want to travel. It's completely up to you. So if you want to do it next week and you can get your stuff together, you can do it next week. Completely up to you. We're going to do one more. Hold up. Let me put Pat's name in there. And congrats on the grandbaby, Pap. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm in the bushes. Congrats to you on the new grandbaby. We're going to throw that on in there. G-Moms need trips too, child. The G-Moms need a trip too. So put that on in there. Princess Di, please do not forget to email me so I can send you the information. Please, ma'am. Don't forget to email me. Now, for those of you that are on our that are on the Facebook page, it's called Sophisticated Travel. So if you received an invite from Sophisticated Travel, then that is me. And we just gave away 2 free trips yesterday, and we gave away 1 earlier this week. So one of those was for Vegas. They wanted to go to Vegas. The other 2, I don't know where they are going to be going as of yet. So let's do one more. I'm stuck. Well, would you look at that? The next trip, the next winner is Tanya Campbell. Tanya Campbell, that's our second winner. So we have Princess Di and Tanya Campbell. And I will not put you guys' names back in here. I will leave the other names in here. And I'm going to leave these in here, and I'm probably going to come, I'm going to come back this week and do another one. But I can't pull my email up on here right now. I want to tell you it's Carolina Epiphany 843 maybe. Carolina Epiphany 843 at gmail.com. But anyway, check my information because the link is always under the video. But I want you guys to experience whatever we just had, because I need y'all to understand that what I did, and I know a lot of people spend a lot of money in traveling, even when people are going, like taking the trips to Chicago and taking the trips to New York. Like for those that are going to New York, Westgate has a brand new facility in New York. So I'm just saying. So being a Westgate traveler, that's something that I can, help you out with. I'm just saying. So just keep that in mind, but definitely take advantage of the ones that you have now. But what I was going to tell you, the trip that I just went on, I paid for 2 trips in advance. That's why I want y'all to see people sleep on the vacation ownership and all that stuff, and they don't want to go and invest the time in the meetings and all that stuff, even though you get free food and all these other free perks. I went in already knowing that I was going to buy something. It was just a matter of what I was going to buy. So before I got there, I paid for 2 trips. And this is what I'm telling y'all. If you go on Facebook, you go to the Sophisticated Travel page. I'm putting information up there for cheap flights, trips, some of the trips, like special deals that are going on right now. But I got 2 trips of my choosing anywhere. So this first one, we went ahead and went to Vegas. But I paid $179 for 2 trips, not separately. I paid $179 for 2 trips together. I want y'all to catch that. To anywhere that I want to go. So we did Vegas on this first trip, and our second trip is either going to be to the Dominican Republic or to Jamaica. That's going to be the second trip. So that $179, didn't mind paying it at all. And I could take the trips whenever. So I would probably do the second trip maybe like in the spring, kind of springish time. So I want you guys to take advantage of it. Please take advantage of it, because folks that have money have been doing this for years. And people are wanting, Tanya, $179, not per trip, but for both trips together. I just emailed you. Okay, I get it. For both trips together, period. Both trips together. Our trip for Vegas this time, we added an extra night on it. So I had to pay the resort fees for an extra night, because we actually went beyond the days that we had booked for the trip. Now, Casey, the 179, that's just for your lodging. So you'll still be responsible for your flight. But I've never been out of Vegas in 50 years. Oh my God. Oh, really? Yeah, so you need this. Yeah. Yeah, you need this right now. Orlando looking real nice right now. They're looking real nice right now. And actually, we're going to be taking a trip to Tennessee to Gatlinburg. That's also on the list. I'm sorry, Gatlinburg is on the list if you ever want to go to the mountains or Dollywood or whatever. And the Ozarks, that's in Missouri. And that's also like a kind of mountainous trip, but the place is gorgeous. You hear me? So we're doing another trip. We're going to Tennessee and we're going to Virginia, which I've been to Virginia before, but when you're traveling, like it is what it is. So that one will be in 2 weeks. So it's something to think about. So again, if you're on Facebook and you want to join the little group or whatever, just let me know and I'll put you in on it because I'm doing weekly giveaways on there. So if you missed it on here, then you could possibly get it on there. Because like I said yesterday, I also gave away too. I need to get with you on a Tennessee trip. Girl, call me. Call me. Like I said, I can actually do a giveaway on 3-day, 2-night trips. On 4-day or something more than that, at least a 4-day, I can gift those 4-day trips away for $99 for the full trip. If you're going to be doing more than that, then I actually have a website and I can direct you to the website. And you'll still be under my traveling partner ID or whatever, and it'll give you my discounts on the website. Make sure you don't have to pay additional for DR and Jamaica. Normally, they make you pay for all-inclusive about additional $150 per day. I'll definitely check into that. But I know the way that I think, if I'm not staying in my own condo, and I go and stay in DR or stay in Jamaica or even the Bahamas, the equivalent of me staying a week in my condo is like me having 2 visits in their condos or their resorts. So, if I got, if I'm getting a free trip and I don't have to pay like all this extra money and I have to pay for some resort fees, I'm on it. I am on it, doggone it. So that's what we have on that. So we gave those 2 tonight. Again, that was Tanya Campbell and Princess Di. Princess Di, you said you already emailed me. Tanya, please make sure you email me so I can get this information to you. If you're planning on traveling soon, I would advise you to contact them immediately to get your stuff set up. If you're not trying to travel right now, just hold on to it. And, whenever you decide, or you can go ahead and book it now for later. That's completely up to you. You don't have to take it now. But if you already have some dates and a location in mind, because you do have those options whenever you go in there, they're going to ask you which one you want to take. I put Vegas out there because I know a lot of people like going to Vegas. And I can tell y'all it was hot. It was hellacious. It was 108 degrees. Every bit 108 degrees. This black girl right here was tanned up. You hear me? Some of my pictures, I was looking dirty. I wasn't dirty. No, that was a tan. So we'll come back on and do this again. It's my thing. If I can try to give something away, I'm going to try to give something away. Because, we were blessed. So I feel like we should be a blessing to some other people, especially with that money that was found on that monorail. Hallelujah. Got us at Papados and everywhere else. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? So, and Sunshine Osmond, you left your food and do believe that I took care of it. No worries. No worries. So, anything else, if anybody's actually interested in doing something outside of that, like if you wanted to do the 4-day, then just hit me up on my email and I will gladly give you one of those. No problem at all. because you cannot do better than a $99 trip for 4 days. Period. It ain't happening. So I can tell you with our thing, I can go ahead and give you that information because we're talking about what happened in Vegas. So I got my little spot. The place is banging. It's the newly modeled. They're like on the 16th floor. Those are like newly modeled. I come back and have to do a video with the rooms, y'all. Ooh, Jesus, I clip for God. So did that. We went on the tour, which was just going to see the rooms that the condos that were going to be purchased. Of course, y'all, if you've been on the timeshare before, they provide breakfast or lunch. We went for lunch, so they provided lunch. They gave me a tablet. Hold on. Y'all, give me 1 second. Okay. So they gave me this tablet, this nice little tablet. And I might have cut it off. Take this off for a minute. It opens up to all of my Westgate stuff. And one of the things that I can show you is that we have different deals that come up. But as you can see, I am now a travel partner, so I have a travel and cellular license now. Y'all, I'm all about business. Traveling is fun, but I don't travel without doing business. So what you see here is my ability to give away these trips. And these are the 4-day, 3 nights that I was telling you about that I can give away. I say gift, but I can give them away to you for $99. So those trips include Orlando, Branson, Missouri, Vegas, Gatlinburg, Myrtle Beach, Williamsburg. And you can see the couple pictures of the place in the bottom. So if that's something that you guys think that you might be interested in, even if you did not win, because like I said, the trips that I'm giving away, they're 3-day, 2 nights. So I would definitely be back and do another drawing on that. Okay, Charlene. So just let me know. But I wanted you guys to know what was going on with that. I want to get the 2 winners for tonight. To make sure you email me. Let me see what time. Make sure you email me so I can get this information to you ASAP. I don't know how soon you plan on traveling. I would say get it in as soon as you can. Just bring your mask. Bring your mask. I can't speak for any other place, but I know Westgate, they got it clean. They got it right. They got it ready. That's all I can tell you. Like gambling, get your gambling on. You got everything available at your fingertips. Inside of the building, you got your casinos in there. You got your restaurants in there. You got the monorail right there. You have the shuttles right there that'll take you to Fremont or downtown to the strip. Like wherever you're trying to go. So that stuff is right there. But what I'm gonna finish telling y'all this and I'm gonna get off here because this is still about what happened in Vegas. So during the trip and meeting with them about this, just another business thing to add to the repertoire. This may be something other people may be interested in doing. All right, Sunshine, let me know about the Tennessee thing. Just call me on that. They gave us money for an Uber to get to our show, our MJ Live show. They got us a luxury ride to the airport on Sunday. This is stuff they didn't have to do. This was stuff that they chose to do. We had to be there. Yes, one papoose. Yes. 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 I'm going to leave that there, but yes. Girl, they were in the middle of Fremont, child. Taking pictures and giving out cards. That's all I'm going to say. The chip and the deal. Do you have to be vaccinated to go in some of the places? No, they didn't ask us about any vaccinations, but, you know, they were like, you need to have that mask on. But they didn't ask us whether or not, technically, people are not supposed to ask you whether or not you've been vaccinated. Technically. If you want to show them your card, you can, but there's some HIPAA stuff that comes into play with that, so they're not supposed to ask you if you've been vaccinated. And if you choose not to answer, that's on you. And I'm just leave that one there. So, but no, we didn't have any place to ask us about being vaccinated. And a lot of the places, y'all, we went and they were free, or it was like maybe $5 to go in. So, hey, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. So, yeah, that's the information I have for y'all. I won't give you all the stuff they get, but they gave us a lot of stuff. So, the concierge service there was, it was 100% and some change. And it was a good thing. Everything that we needed, you know, it was good. Look, our TV won't show the internet. What room are y'all in? We'll be up there. 5 minutes, bam, hit it. Like everything, there was no problem. And they were giving us water out the wazoo. Like, y'all need some water here. Take 3 bottles. Take 5 bottles. Like, we were watered out by the time that we left there. But it was a good experience, especially for a birthday trip. It was a good experience. I guess it would be a good couples trip too. But for me, I would definitely go back. You know, even if it was with a group, I'd probably have like my little man with me. You know what I'm saying? So they can go sleep in the other part. I'm just saying. But her up. Yeah. Tanya, we had nobody from the Venetian to, like, we went a lot of places and not one place asked us about any vaccination shots. Not one at all. And even in the places, once you sat at your table and you're eating and stuff, you know, people were taking their mask off. So in their little area or whatever with their group. So it was, for the most part, at least the places that we went, people were being safe. They were definitely being safe. In the hotels, they were being safe. Like I said, the most people that you really saw running around without masks on, they were kids. And I think they still need a mask on too. But yeah, people were getting in elevators and they were like, no, that's too many people. We ain't getting on there. Yeah, the temperature was 108. The temperature was 108. Our first night there, by the time we got out down to Fremont, it was 105. And then the other days, I think the next day was 107. And the next 2 days, it was 108. Yeah, so that was real. And we felt that. We felt that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I just wanted to come in for a little while to tell y'all what happened with us, what that nasty mofo on that plane. I don't know what he was trying to give me. I don't know what it was. As a matter of fact, I need to wash my jacket. I'm so glad I'm talking. I need to go wash my jacket because whatever he put, it wasn't this jacket, but child. Whew. Princess I get from 1 to 120 and Drake Vegas Drive. Yeah, Lord. Yeah. The hottest heat that we found, there's a store right across from Westgate, and it's like a full, maybe a 3 to 5 minute walk. So that's when we really felt the heat walking to that store because it was like just straight, running across the highway. But when we were on Fremont and even downtown, it wasn't as hot. I think Fremont, because they have that cover, like whatever that thing is that they do the light shows and stuff on, I think that blocked some of the heat. So it felt pretty good down there actually. But on the strip, you dipping and diving between, over these bridges and into the different hotels and stuff like that. So we got to feel it a little bit more on that. That's actually where I got that tan at, like going in between the Venetian and wherever else we went, y'all. It was a good experience. Definitely going back. So I keep you guys abreast on what we're going to be doing traveling. But what I want y'all to do is once y'all get these trips booked, I want to see what you're doing. I definitely want to see what you're doing. So, but they had shows like if you go to Vegas and you say that you don't have something to do, then that means that you're literally just staying in your room and not coming out. We made it a point not to stay in that room. We only wanted to be, we actually weren't supposed to sleep the whole time. Okay. Oh, girl just had a birthday. I got to sleep. But we weren't supposed to have any sleep the whole time. But yeah. We had to get our little nod on for a minute. But definitely will be back. Tanya, yeah, we enjoyed it to the fullest. And we got to go back because we didn't get to do half the stuff. We were supposed to do the ATVs. Grand Canyon, like we had a lot. We were even supposed to go to Cali. So it was a lot of stuff that we had talked about doing that we did not get to do because it was like so caught up in the other stuff. And then the business part of it on my end, trying to get the deeds to the place and all that stuff, that took, at least for me, that took about 4, almost 5 hours to get that stuff done. So they didn't have to wait on me, but they did because I was trying to make sure I had that stuff locked before I left. And ended up getting a good behind deed on that. And for a sister like me that don't have any biological kids and I need folks to write off on my taxes and things to write off on my taxes, I'm going to take that blessing because best believe I'm writing that stuff off. And with the travel partners thing, if anybody ends up being interested with that, that is a full-blown business. You get a tax ID number, personalized website, you get a booking engine so you can do the booking, you get social media tools, you get a starter kit, you get the seller a traveler's license, training videos, like you get all this stuff included in this. And this is $50 a year to keep your license up. So, and this gives me the ability to give away the trips and all that stuff. And like I said, I'll come back or maybe I'll put it in the bio here. I'll put the link in so you guys can go on the travel site because there are a lot of other deals on there. I'm just giving you this one on here because I wanted to give away a free trip tonight. Well, 2 trips tonight, but you can go and see if there's something that you are interested in. And if so, let me know. Let me know. And whatever I can do to like help you, if there's something that this little partner thing allows me to do, I promise you I'll help you. But if you're on Facebook, definitely check out the Sophisticated Travel. It's Sophisticated Travel, bougie on a budget. We're showing people how to travel and make it look nice and be all extravagant, but it's on a budget. So that's what we have going on right now. Sophisticated Travel on Facebook. So check that out. You'll see the drawing on there from yesterday. Yeah, I was so tired. I was in a whole night, like my house coat. It was fancy at the top, but I had on the house coat because I was tired. And I was tired. So y'all check that out. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know some of y'all need a break from all the stuff that's been going on. Let this be your break. Let this be your break. And for the people that are going back and forth to New York and all this stuff, I'm telling you that Westgate just built a new resort in New York. So you might want to take advantage of that instead of paying, and it's downtown. That's all I'm saying. All these people sitting out here like they balling, you know. Bowling. You better go find out how to do some stuff on the budget. I'm just saying. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. But just letting you know how this stuff went, like money-wise, $179 for 2 trips. 2 full trips, $179 total for 2 trips. And then the round trip tickets came out to $197. So you do the math on that. So the only thing that the other people in the group had to pay for was the ticket for $197. That's all I got to say. And you know, flying out of Atlanta to Las Vegas is 4 to 4.5 hours. So you can't beat that. You can't beat that with a bat. Anyway, I'm going to get off here because I done talked to y'all. And now I'm feeling like I got to go take a whole other shower talking about this man with his itchy skin. Let me check my arm again. Let me check my arm again. Make sure I don't have nothing growing off my arm. Because he had me itching like a mug. Okay, I think I'm all right, Lord. But if y'all want some more information, just hit me up on my email. Some of y'all have my number. If you have my number, just hit me up, text me, whatever. And I'll let you know what we got going on because I'm sharing the love. I don't know about y'all, but I done stayed in the house too long. And I'm used to getting out here in these streets. And I'm about to get out here in these streets. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, I wish you guys well. Again, shout out to Papoose on your new grandbaby. We got a G-Ma over there. A new G-Ma, because I know you already had your little one over there. But congratulations on your new one. Hoping that everything is going good with that. And anybody else that has some good news, shout out to you. I probably just don't know about it. But congratulations to Pap on that. So, and congratulations to our winners, Tanya Campbell and Princess Di. Hit me up. I put 5 boys. OMG. No girls? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I need to change my shirt. Your husband named Calvin. I'm gonna have to send you one of these then. Thank you, Demetria, for the birthday, which I had an awesome time, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I had a freaking awesome time. So, and hopefully we can let somebody else have a good time for their birthday or anniversary or girls trip or whatever they got going on. A break from YouTube. You might need a break from YouTube vacation, child. Like whatever you got going on, just let me know. Just let me know and I'll hand out some trips. You don't give me something for free and think I ain't gonna hand it out. Here, you get a trip. And you get a trip. And you get a trip. I'm giving them all out. I'm giving out every voucher that I have. So, that's what we got. All right, guys. I'm going to get on off of this thing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully, y'all tune in for the next one. Remember, the next time I do one, hit that like button and let me know that you hit that like button because I'm going to be pulling the names from that like list. All right? And remember, you can't win if you don't play. All right. Y'all have a good one. And don't forget, if you don't learn nothing else from me, you don't get nothing else out of this. Mind your business. Good night, y'all. Have a good one.